Experiment is a synergy that can create special hexes on the board, and champions standing on these hexes will receive buffs. Among the 5 experiment champions, Twitch stands out as the best carry option. In this video, let's explore how to play the Twitch experiment lineup in the TFT Set 13 patch. The main carry of this lineup is Twitch, with his ability Spray and Pray. For the next 8 attacks, Twitch gains 0.85% attack speed, infinite range, and replaces attacks with a piercing bolt that targets random enemies. The bolts deal physical damage, reduced by 40/40ths, 20% for each enemy they pass through. Experiment bonus: after every 5 attacks, deal physical damage to the nearest enemy equal to a percentage of their max health. Taking on the role of the main tank is none other than Mundo. With his ability Maximum Dosage and abundant health and armor, Mundo is tough enough to hold the front line, giving Twitch plenty of time to freely attack from the backline. For the remaining slots, we can include Elise to activate the Bruiser trait with Nunu and Willamp, along with Artillerist Gangplank and Urgot. The complete lineup for this strategy includes Zyra, Urgot, Nunu, Gangplank, Dr. Mundo, Twitch, Elise, Caitlyn. The synergies include 0.5 Experiment to Bruiser, 2 Form Swapper to Pit Fighter to Sniper. In the early game, try to preserve health using the available champions. Use cheap carries to hold items for Twitch. Win streaks to gain interest and level up to level 8 quickly. We will reach level 4 at round 2 to 1 and level 5 at round 2 to 5. You can use this lineup to maintain health in the early game phase. Try to reach level 6 by round 3 to 2 and level 7 by round 3 to 6 to find the necessary champions. If you're lucky, you might get all 5 experiment champions right away. Complete Twitch's items, prioritizing Gwynsu's Rageblade and Giant Slayer to maximize damage. If you don't have Twitch, you can substitute with Zeri. In general, the mid-game lineup will be strong enough to reach level 8. We will reach level 8 by round 2 and roll to upgrade the lineup. Look for additional Caitlyn and Elise to complete the team. If you manage to reach level 9, consider adding Mordekaiser or LeBlanc to provide extra damage for Twitch. Next, the equipment is a very important part. Here's what you should consider for the other champions. Gwynsu's Rageblade, Giant Slayer, Last Whisper, Infinity Edge, and Deathblade are indeed the best items for Twitch. However, if you have even Shroud, you can replace Last Whisper with Deathblade or add an extra Infinity Edge to help Twitch deal more damage and eliminate enemies faster. This adjustment boosts his damage potential, especially in situations where he needs to melt through the front line or burst down high-priority targets quickly. Dr. Mundo and Nunu will serve as the main tanks in this lineup. Common items like Warmog's Armor, Gargoyle Stoneplate, Dragon's Claw, and even Shroud are all great options for these 2 champions. These items enhance their durability and utility, allowing them to soak up damage effectively while providing ample time for Twitch and the other damage dealers to take down the enemy team. In TFT Set 13, Caitlyn boasts incredibly powerful area of effect damage. The strongest item builds for Caitlyn include Spear of Shojin, Infinity Edge, Deathblade, Infinity Edge, Spear of Shojin, Last Whisper, Gwynsu's Rageblade, Infinity Edge, Last Whisper, Gwynsu's Rageblade, Infinity Edge, Spear of Shojin, Infinity Edge, Spear of Shojin, Giant Slayer. These item combinations enhance Caitlyn's damage output and ability to consistently deal massive out damage to the enemy team. The right augments can help maximize the strength of your lineup. Here are some recommended options. Tier 1 augments Blistering Strikes enhances attack speed, which synergizes well with Twitch and Caitlyn, allowing them to deal more consistent damage. Find Your Center adds a powerful area effect to melee champions, potentially useful for frontliners like Dr. Mundo or Nunu, giving them an additional way to contribute damage. Pumping Up I provides a small but steady increase in power, benefiting your champions over time, especially in longer games. Tier 2 Augments, the mutation survives, improves the survivability of experiment units, ensuring your frontline Mundo and Nunu stays durable while protecting your backline. Sniper's Nest enhances the power of sniper units like Caitlyn, significantly increasing her damage output as she stays in position longer. Pumping Up 2 provides a stronger scaling effect over time, boosting your entire team's power as the game progresses. Tier 3 Augments, Sniper Crown, grants a sniper emblem and a unit, allowing you to strengthen the sniper synergy and potentially add another powerful backline carry. Sword Overflow increases attack damage for your entire team, significantly enhancing the DPS of Twitch and Caitlyn. Pumping Up 3 provides the strongest scaling effect, ensuring your team becomes incredibly powerful in the late game. The experiment lineup has several strengths, including champions like Urgot, Dr. Mundo, and Nunu and Willem provide exceptional tanking capabilities. The lineup is well balanced with Silco, Twitch, and Caitlyn delivering strong physical and magical damage. The experiment hexes further enhance your team by offering powerful buffs and additional rewards, such as health or gold for your champions. However, the experiment lineup also has a few limitations, including the team is constrained by positioning requirements on the hexes at lower activation thresholds. The experiment lineup only becomes truly powerful when reaching full activation milestones. If facing teams with high speed and quick engage capabilities, key carries like Twitch might be eliminated before they can fully utilize their potential. Here are a few tips to play the experiment lineup effectively. Consider adjusting positioning. Modify the positioning of your backline units based on the enemy team's composition to avoid getting caught off guard. Adapt your formation to avoid having Twitch and Caitlyn caught by fast or tanky enemies. Place tanks near carries. Position Dr. Mundo and Nunu and Willem close to Twitch and Caitlyn to protect them from fast engaging enemies. This ensures that your carries can deal damage without being eliminated too quickly. Prioritize equipment cores. Since the experiment hexes already provide good stat bonuses, it's often better to prioritize choosing augments that give items for your carries, rather than relying solely on additional stat boosts. This will help you maximize damage output for Twitch and Caitlyn. By incorporating these strategies, you'll improve your positioning and the overall synergy of your lineup, allowing your team to be more resilient and effective against various enemy compositions. That's it for today's guide on the experiment team comp in TFT. I hope you found these tips helpful and can now climb the ranks with ease. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content, and leave a comment below with your thoughts or any questions. See you in the next video, and good luck on the battlefield!